Morning, guys. We are currently one day out. I am heading to get some coffee and then straight to the gym. We're gonna do our last training session. Again, nothing too intense, just making sure I'm able to get a pump and just to tighten up a little bit more. And it's just, I try to keep it routine. I don't try to overthink the show day as if it's like anything drastic. Obviously, you are going to be getting on stage and it's going to be a different day because it's not something you do every single day, but you're obviously posing for your coaches or your coach, and you're pretty much going to be doing the same thing. Obviously your nerves build up as you get closer to your competition, but that's very normal because you got to think you're putting so much work and time, effort, money, I'm getting weekly massages, you're doing all this stuff, and then it's all for this one specific day, and you're not the only one doing it. You're doing it against like 20 other people. So at the end of the day, just try to have fun with the process and just treat it like it's a normal day. That's how I like to go about it, because if I look at it like it's this crazy, like, oh my god, like I have to win this, or like obviously my goal is to win. I'm gonna do what I can to win and do things that I can control, like everything I'm doing now, waking up early, despite the fact that yesterday I flew in was it 2 days ago or yesterday? Sorry, I don't remember which day it was, but when I flew in, I was dealing with a lot of inconvenience, but now I'm back on schedule. So now it's just cruising right into the show, making sure my physique is looking the way it should the night before a competition. But we're about 1 minute away from Starbucks, and then we'll be in the gym probably in the next 10 minutes. I'm gonna do a bit of chest, rear delts, and traps. I don't think I'm gonna touch back because I did a decent amount yesterday, and then I'm thinking about doing like a little bit of abs, nothing too extreme, a little bit of abs just so I can make sure I'm contracting my abs and making sure like I can feel it. But we are here, oh shit, missed a turn. Pretty much here at Starbucks, and then we'll see you guys in the gym in the next 10 minutes.
Are you like a personal trainer?
No. Why?
Because you have no body fat.
How do you know?
I can see.
Where do you see that?
Huh?
Where do you see that?
For me,
I can tell. What is your body fat? Like 8%?
I think so, yeah.
I wasn't like ready to go. Way too relaxed, and I was talking to.
So, are you an Arnold Schwarzenegger fan?
Yeah, big bodybuilding fan. I'm actually competing tomorrow.
You what?
I'm actually doing a competition tomorrow.
You are?
Yeah.
Here?
Yeah.
Where at?
It's at the Westin Hotel.
Over on 104th?
I think so.
How am I supposed to come watch you?
I don't know exactly. I'm up in this area. I was literally doing like double training sessions, and for the second workout of the day, I literally just did like deadlifts and arms. But on my last set of deadlifts, I was doing 315, and I got lazy with the form, and I kind of like tweaked it a little bit. And I feel like the flight here wasn't the best, so I'm starting to feel a lot of tightness in my lower back. Like just putting on my socks this morning was like a difficult task. I was like, something does not feel right, but just trying to foam roll, try to stay positive. But damn, this shit feels weird. All right, this is where I'm at, one day out. Didn't train yet, I'm just kind of like, you obviously saw me rolling out my back, but then I had to get some pictures from my coach. I'll just give you guys a quick little physique update. This is probably gonna be my front mandatory pose that I'm gonna aim for, because this is what my coach thinks looks the best. Just the one hand on hip.
This series, he's just trying to position. And it's like, I don't understand what you're actually going around. I think that's all that. He has 15 points and 15 fouls.
All right, let's get this workout in. We'll do some chest, traps, and rear delts. chest and rear delts. I like to pump up my rear delts just so I can, once I can visually see it kind of like cap out from the side angle. That's how I know, I'm filling up perfectly. Because usually when I'm really flat, my rear delts don't really show that much. But I'm just gonna make sure I get enough, get the blood moving everywhere. I'm gonna do some presses now. Keeping it going. State of flow, meaning time is just flying because I'm having fun, just training. And that's the best part about
like training. It's so therapeutical. Even though it's peak week, one day out, I feel like I don't look like this, you know, year round, getting into this kind of shape because it takes a lot of work. I mean, I obviously try to compete consistently, but when I get lean like this, I get really excited to train because, like, obviously when you look good, put in the work from dieting and cardio, and then when you start training at a really lean state, it's actually really fun. But try to build that upper chest. When I do triceps, I like to kind of like step into instead of staying like this, I have to have one foot forward and go like this. Filling out. Probably got a good another 8 to 10 minutes. Call the workout. Ultimately, the goal is just get a pump, and I feel like I got a pretty solid pump. But I feel like I keep going. I'm getting way too flat. Just gotta keep drying out. I'm happy with how my chest is looking for sure, because there's definitely like a lagging muscle group. It's something I've been trying really hard to improve. And I feel like when I do this exercise specifically, you can target your shoulders if you go directly up, but if you push forward, try to go to your chin across, and you extend, you'll feel it in the upper chest. So like, this is for shoulders. Go straight up. For chest, I like to lean in, pop it in. I like to do 3 reps on each side. 3, and then 3. We're going to do extra credit, go for shoulders after. rear delt.
Okay, we're back at the Airbnb, and whenever you go to a place, you always have to find the best lighting, and you know, got a bar stool from downstairs. And I just found these things like around the place. So typically I like to do a selfie timer. Pop it on like this. Oh shit, did I just rip? Who? What? Oh shit. Okay, hopefully coach is happy. I'm definitely looking a lot drier for sure. I think my boy Jordan's here. My buddy that I've known for like super long time is here. And cool, it's out of coincidence too, like we didn't really plan it. He's in town. I think he should be here soon. Not yet. Right now I'm just sending check-ins to coach. Pretty much sending updates like every hour, just so that we can get a good idea on like what to do. Because you know the body's crazy. There's no perfect way of peaking, so you almost have to just figure out solutions to little problems that you see, and ultimately the goal is to not spill over, meaning eating too much to the point where you're super full and then you just hold so much water that you kind of just wash out. I would rather be at like 85 to 90% of my actual best than trying to get to like 99%. Because like 99% is like the Olympia, right? Those guys at the top 5, they're all peaking at like a 99% success rate. And they're obviously like they're peaked, they're in their best package form. So me, I like to play around like 85 to 90 because I feel like with my body, it's very unpredictable sometimes, because like, especially when I have a lot of carbs, like I start to hoard a lot of water, and then that's why we kind of did the front load. So very happy with where I'm at and how I'm looking. Just gonna see what Coach Ariel says. Oh, Jordan is here. Yo. Yo. Where you at? Yo, come to the side, because it's decent, dude.
No, I hear it, but I'm saying when I go off the highway, yeah, it's like
the area thing is kind of good. It's kind of dude, when I was in Louisiana, dude, it's kind of haunted. That's Gilbert Burns. There's some fights this weekend. I'm a huge mixed martial arts / UFC fan, so I pretty much stay updated with everything. But went to the mall, went to Zara, grabbed some stuff. Now we're back. Gotta send some check-ins to coach, and then I have my athlete meeting in about 45 minutes, so just gonna get ready for that. Simply the day before the show, I like to have like a little bit of alcohol, so like I would actually just do a shot. The purpose of this is to help dry me out, because alcohol is like a natural diuretic. Obviously, you should be 21 if you're gonna take any alcohol in before a competition or in general. My choice of alcohol choices: tequila, Blanco, Don Julio. So See how it says 0, zeroed out. So I'm just gonna take 2 ounces. Woo! What you think? You think I can do this?
Yeah. We can get the entire thing.
I got it. Whew. 1.4. That's another little sip. Damn.
A little bit more.
It's not too bad. It sucks though because I did cut my water already, so like it's just like burning a little bit, but it adds like a little kick to my like, I don't know, I feel good. I feel like warm after taking that shot. Like it almost like felt like it woke me up. You know, almost like having a hot cup of coffee. Like, whew. Let me just make sure it's measured right. Little sip. Oh no, dude. Not bad. It'd probably be better if I put it in the freezer, because I'm gonna be doing another one in a few hours, which should help me fall asleep too. But so yeah, we're just running a little short on time, so I just want to make sure we get there a little earlier. Don't know how the parking situation may be or whatever it may be, so always show up at least 5 to 10 minutes before the actual time. So we're probably gonna be like a little late, but we'll be good. So heading out now and let's get it done.
How you doing, Steven? Good to see you, man. Want me to say the whole name, or just Tika? You look fine.
He said my name wrong, right? I don't think I told him. I think he called me Stefan. He did call you Stefan. It seems like everyone's there like chasing the goal. You know?
It's nice to be in that environment, hey?
Yeah.
Have some of that equipment.
How's the gyms in the area?
We train the Gold's
We train
Gym.
at a Gold's Gym in
So it's good.
Australia, so it's good. But it's all like light fitness, hammer strength stuff. So it's
I need to.
Because like, just keep in mind, like, traveling to London, like, you just want to do all the
I
food,
know.
he's here, like.
And he's been the best stage
for
husband.
me, like, she's like, it's easy to fucking just go anywhere I want.
Yeah, I typically just go to Walmart when I travel, just to like kill time, just like walk around.
Yeah, so just like the light,
try these on.
are they comfortable?
Super light, yeah, super light.
Those are those ones that we got. That weird color. They look like that.
Yeah. How that feel though? Like, was it difficult? Was it challenging to get back into the competition, or was it like?
No, I mean, it wasn't that bad. It was just.
All right, we just finished up with athlete check-ins. It's very quick and simple, which is convenient, which I enjoy. It seemed like there was a lot of competitors there. Seen a lot of familiar faces. Super excited. Right before I compete, I don't really ever get nervous. I get more so excited just because I'm just very competitive as it is. Not in a negative way. More so, I'm really excited to really test myself. Like, I want to stand next to these guys at their given best and then see how we all match up. And I've always been that way. That's why I did like the Arnold Classic back in the day when I was much younger, competing against guys like Brandon Hendrickson, Andre Ferguson. It's all fun. So this is just like the same thing. It's like almost like a sport in a way, you know, it's like a game. You go in there, the goal is to peak, you know, it could be any one show if you peak the right way. So I feel great. Gonna go back to the Airbnb, take a little shower, and then get my spray tan. And then I believe I have 2 more meals, and then we'll be pretty much set for tonight. Finals tomorrow is gonna be right after prejudging, so this show is gonna be prejudging straight into finals, what they said in the meeting. So that means I'll be getting on stage around 12, and then the females will be going after us, and then right after that will be finals. So it should be a pretty easy day, I would say, tomorrow. Not easy in a sense, but in terms of the schedule, it should be convenient. But I'm gonna be heading back to the Airbnb and just rest, shower, get my tan, and then I'll catch up with you guys very soon.
Really?
Yeah.
Yo, that's a long time, dude, no?
What do you mean?
Long time, no water in the system.
Alright guys, Young Barber 21 checking in. Just kidding. Time to shave this face. I was debating if I should keep the facial hair, but I feel like the cleaner look would always be ideal. So I don't shave it completely, so what I do is I'll get like a machine like this, either have it in really short or out. So I'll start out so then I can gauge how it looks. Instead of cutting into the green, I go towards it. So you see me just. And the reason why I'm doing it this way is because like if I shave against the grain, it'll start to grow back very rough, and I kind of don't want it that way. So like I'm kind of just like almost like trimming it down in a sense, but it still looks shaved because obviously I don't have like an abnormal amount of facial hair. But I'm gonna shave, take a shower, and then go get my tan. Steve, how you feel? I'm pretty ready, to be honest. I'm gonna shave face and better get the war paint on. I remember when I did my first show, like when I got that first taste of spray tan, I felt like I was like a freaking Spartan. I was like, oh, like this shit's about to be crazy. Like I've never had this experience before. But now it's like I'm so used to getting spray tans. Like my first experience, I remember going in there and just seeing like a bunch of bodybuilder guys like with a sock on. Some were like completely butt naked. Got to keep in mind, I'm 21 years old, never been to a bodybuilding competition. Well, actually been to one, but it wasn't like to the degree of like knowing the behind the scenes. So like being behind the scenes and seeing like how it was set up, it was just it caught me off guard. And now I'm just very used to it. You know, the tan is one of those things where it can make or break your physique in a sense, because if you're not dark enough, then you could lose a lot of like your pop in a sense. If you ever look at like the top pros or the top bodybuilders, and you can see prejudging and they didn't do too well because their tan was off, or like because they're not as dark, that's like one variable that you can really control. I mean, you definitely just want to be darker as it is, but I typically get around like 3 coats of tan, and that typically works for me because naturally I am kind of tan as it is. But my goal with this is not sweating on stage, and I feel like that stems from maybe because like usually I'm always in the first call out, and I'll be in the first call out, I get really excited, so I think my nerves jump up, so I'm like, oh, I'm in this shit, you know. And then after a while, if they move me around, then I'm thinking, oh shit, I'm getting closer to the middle. My excitement goes up even more, and I don't know if that's what's causing the sweating. Like I feel like naturally my feet and my palms would sweat sometimes naturally, and it's always been something I've dealt with like my whole entire life. And I don't know if that stems, I mean obviously I think it's genetic in a way because my mom obviously has like a similar issue, but I think it's also like nerves, I don't know. But then also I had shows where I didn't sweat, so it's peak week is a very, there's no perfect formula, you know. I wish there was a way, like my coach mentioned multiple times, like I wish everyone peaks the same way. I wish there was just one perfect formula, but pretty much getting a spray tan and just gonna flow through the night. You know, most of the hard work's done now. It's just nailing down the little increments leading up to the hours of the show. So we're about, I mean, the pre-judging is at 12 tomorrow, and it's around 10, so we're about like 12-ish hours out, you would say, 14, but that's where we're at. Alright, just got the final coat of tan. It was cold in there, not gonna lie. I just have to make sure the tan dries up, so then obviously it seeps in the right way, and I get the final coat tomorrow. Yeah, so we're gonna head back to the Airbnb and check in with Coach Ariel and see where we're at. Alright, so pretty much I was kind of caught up with the tanning, had to wait a bit, but I got the tan done back at the Airbnb. Just sent some check-ins to Coach Ariel. It is currently, I think, 11:20 something p.m. So gonna hit the sack really soon because it's been a long day. I didn't take a nap purposely because I did want to sleep now, because if I did take a nap at this point in time, I would still be pretty wired. And right now it's probably like 1 o'clock in Florida time, so typically I'll probably be asleep already. So pretty much gonna wrap up this video. Hope you guys are enjoying this whole entire process of me showing you guys the process that I go through to get ready for a competition and get on stage. And you know, my goal is to have you take something away from it from a competitor standpoint, or if you're looking to compete, you have more insight on what goes into a competition prep from my perspective. And you know, I've been doing the content and showing you guys since before I was even a pro, for people that have been watching me for like a long period of time. But you know, I'm just gonna wrap up the night and just get some rest, and I also have some clients I have to get to. But thank you guys for watching. Tomorrow we will be on stage, and I'm very excited to present my physique here in Colorado. So gonna get some rest. Hope you guys are enjoying everything in the series. If we qualify for Olympia tomorrow, be prepared for a big series for that. So that's the ultimate goal. Gonna rest up, and I'll see you guys in the morning.